Hey guys, what's up? This is the final part of Hyrule Warriors, the main legend mode. This is Ganon's Tower, so all we have left as far as legend mode content for now is Sia's Tale. I don't know if there will be any more in the Majora's Mask pack or not, but we'll see. But this one is the end all. Of course, we have to fight two Bulges, or two Argoroks, before we can get to Ganon, so they gotta throw that little roadblock in there for you. I wasn't looking forward to this because I remembered how long the Argorok battle was in the Twilight Princess section, but not so bad here. They didn't hype him up to be all invincible. Look, he's derping around out there outside the door. They didn't hype him up to be all like all powerful and indestructible like they did in the Twilight Realm mission. Just wanted to clear those out a little bit. Basically, at this point, if you can break the gauge fast enough, you might only have to pull them down once. So that's not too bad compared to the very long, drawn-out fight in the Twilight Realm. Another bomb chute we're going to have to protect. They kind of have mixed feelings about ending this because I had a lot of fun playing through this main legend campaign, and I'll do see his tail and everything like that. Skipped ahead just because of time, by the way. But anyways, I had a lot of fun playing this game. It's got the flashy third-person style combat, but it's not like overtly, like it's not, the combat's not real deep, but it's still fun, you know, to be able to fire it up and kill 20 minutes to do a mission or whatever. It's just easy to get into, at least for me it was, and yeah, I got the adventure mode stuff I gotta do, but some of that's just kind of but legend mode is definitely a lot of fun, and well, I can go through it again on hard and get the other gold skull fellas, but yeah, it's not that whole, I'm not gonna make videos on that or anything like that, but it was probably one of the most funs I've had doing a playthrough in a while. you know, a lot of the games that have been coming out lately have, I don't want to say I didn't enjoy them, but they just weren't as fun to make a playthrough video for. Like, I really enjoyed Alien Isolation, but I didn't want to make videos for an entire playthrough on that game. Borderlands, the pre-sequel, it's kind of let me down as much as I looked forward to that game. The story mode was fun, but now, you know, I've played through it a couple times, and I just don't have any desire to play it at the moment. I even had the season pass and downloaded Handsome Jack and everything, and I just don't have the desire to play through it. Which is a shame considering how much I loved that series, but there's just no... They got to work on their end game a little bit more before I can get back into it. I kind of hate these Lizzo foes after a while. Or Dino foes. Whatever. Reptiles. But I'm going to play a little bit more of adventure mode. And then, once I think I get a good chunk of the way through that, then I'm going to sit down and voice my final thoughts and opinions on the game. And, I may or may not do some videos here and there with it. I don't know. By the time I finish playing and then editing the videos for Sia's Tale and a couple other things, maybe by then the Majora's Mask pack will be out. Who knows? We'll see. But and like I said, hopefully there's extra Legend mode scenarios for that one. I was really hoping there'd be Legend mode scenarios with the Twilight Princess pack, but it is what it is, I guess. Now, a little bit of at least advice from my experience with this section of the game. There is a summoner. There might be two summoners right outside where you fight Ganon. And I tried to take out the summoners, but all that did was open me up to attacks from Ganon, which you don't see in this video. But when I decided to solely focus on Ganon and kind of ignore the summoners, then I had a little bit of a smoother battle with Ganon. You gotta capture a lot of keeps in this round. No, maybe not. I guess I just remembered that section wrong. I don't know what materials I need. Apparently I haven't picked them up yet, but the badge for 2 specials would have come in handy right here. And granted, this isn't like as epic as, say, the Wind Waker battle with Ganon or the Twilight Princess battle, but it's still pretty satisfying to whoop his ass after completing his scenario. Now, we all know, if you're a Legend of Zelda fan, that it's not over yet. Those guys kind of get old after a while. It's easier just to take them out first, that way you don't have to deal with them. It's one less thing to have to worry about dodging and... They call those guys stall lords, but they really... I can't remember off the top of my head. Or maybe they called them stall masters. Stall masters, because the stall lord was the big dude from the Arbiter's Grounds. But I didn't think the stall masters looked like that. They look like what I remember the hero's shade looking like. And I might be a little rusty on my Twilight Princess, like what I remember from that game, but I could have swore that the stall masters didn't quite look like that. But again, like I said, I could be wrong. What's with the big sword? Here we go. I hate it when they do that. When they teleport you for cutscenes. And it's not just a problem with this game. Well, games in general. I like how this is kind of like a combination of Ganon's through the game, sort of. You know, he's got the quadrupedal stance like he did in Twilight Princess, but he's kind of got that look that's reminiscent of the Wind Waker appearance, and or not Wind Waker, the Ocarina of Time. Now, I ain't gonna lie, it took me a second to realize what I had to do here. Like, I didn't realize at first that, hey, you throw bombs in there. Felt kind of stupid once I pieced it all together. Still think item switching's kind of clunky a little bit. I was a little concerned after I used up basically, well, I didn't use them up, but after I went through the sub-weapons and he hadn't really been hurt. Almost had him in that first try, but little kind of a nod there to getting the Master Sword jammed into his skull in Ocarina of Time, and the Wind Waker especially. That's kind of how it. Well, that's basically how he finished him off. You never fought him. Well, not that far in the Wind Waker, but from what I know, I don't think you ever fight him in his monster form. But I know you jam the Master Sword through his head. That's it. I think that doesn't make sense about this whole ordeal is the Triforce of Power going to Lana. And that's that. Still doesn't make a whole lot of sense as to why Midna would be in her imp form at the end of the game, but whatever. didn't quite understand this part because the sword doesn't seal evil at its pedestal, but they did their own thing here. Like, if he ever needs the sword again and he pulls it out, is it going to release Ganon's essence? What, you know, I don't know. But that's the vanilla legend mode campaign. And, you know, like I said, I'll do Sia's Tale. But I'm going to leave the credits up for anybody that's interested. But for those who aren't, like always, I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. All right, have a good one, guys.